to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and share my 2015 favorites for like the whole year. I don't have that many products honestly, so I just wanted to go through them fairly quickly. So let's get started. Okay, so for eyeshadows, what I really loved this year, well last year, not this year because it's already 2016, is the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, which look like this. I love them because the matte ones are really good. The shimmery ones are awesome as well. They have perfect pigmentation. Let me show you. I usually use like the same ones over and over again, but they are awesome, amazing quality, and they're not that expensive, which is always a plus for me in my book. So this is awesome. You can get these online on the Makeup Geek website. So there's the Makeup Geek. So this was awesome. Another eyeshadow palette that I loved this year, I kind of got it towards the end of the year, so I don't know if it kind of will count, but I like love this palette because once I got it I couldn't put it down, and I still kind of didn't put it down until I got a new palette. But I was like going ham on this palette, which is the Lorac Makeup Pro palette. It came out like in October, I believe. So this palette is like one of my favorites. Honestly, I love that it's purple because it's like my favorite color, but I just don't like the packaging, how it's like it gets dirty, like you can see all the dirtiness on it, but I don't really care honestly. But this palette is life, like yes, I love it. You get so many shades. Lorac eyeshadows are like one of my favorites, just like Makeup Geek, because they're so buttery, so smooth. Yeah, they get powdery, but I don't really care because I always do my eyeshadow first anyways before I do my foundation or my face. So these eyeshadows are amazing. I still think you could get it now, so go to your Ulta and like snatch one of these up because it is awesome and so worth the money. It's like 2 pro palettes in one. I couldn't get the one 2014, the first one that came out. That was like the burgundy one, but like my husband got this for me the day it came out, so I was like yay, I was so happy. So definitely get this one. Another eyeshadow palette, and I believe the last one is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, which looks like this, just a bunch of neutrals. I love it because it is neutral and they are matte. So I was using this a lot, like every single day when I just wanted like a neutral look, and I will use this with the Makeup Geek since these are more like a pop of color. But if I wanted to like go ahead and like go with like a cool tone in the crease or something, so I would use those two together, just this alone. So I really love this. Same thing, the eyeshadows are awesome. They're really creamy, really buttery, really smooth, and I just love Kat Von D. Her makeup's just like bomb skis. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. And also in the same Kat Von D family, I love the contour palette. I use this a lot this year. Oops, I just put my nail in there. I like the contour shades, the top one and the top shades. I don't know why I haven't. I think I should just put it back on top to use, because the makeup that I have on top on my vanity is the one that I usually grab for and use most. Sorry, I can't talk. And this one I have put away because I'm obsessed with these two next contour or bronzers or whatever you want to say, contour powders. So this one I kind of use like the first half of the year to like October, and then or maybe September, and then I use these other two that I'm about to mention right now, which is the NYX blush in taupe. So I love this blush not only because my grandma got it for me way when I started makeup, not this exact one, but this NYX blush in taupe. She got it for me. She got me like a bunch of blushes that are in this packaging, and I used to use this all the time when I first started out with makeup, and then I've gone through so many of these, I'm not even gonna lie, and my camera's dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. And the next bronzer I liked this, well, last year, was this Hoola bronzer. Well, this bronzer in Hoola from Benefit. And it's also an awesome bronzer. It's not as cool as the taupe one from NYX. It's warmer, but it works awesome, and I like to layer both of these together sometimes, most of the time. Next thing are blushes. The blushes that I used a lot in 2015 is this big fat palette from Tarte that I got for the Christmas of 2014, and it comes with 5 blushes, and I feel like I haven't really made a dent in it except like this one. You can see the little designs going away, but other than that, and that's a long time, and it was only like $40, so I think it's completely worth it when each blush alone is like 20 something. So you should definitely get one of those during the Christmas season. For foundations, I was trying to use this foundation up in 2015, and I almost finished it, but not really. So I just have that little bit left. So I really like using this foundation. It's the Revlon Age Defining Firming Lifting Makeup Foundation. I like to mix it in with this MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation, and I'm in NW20.
NW20.
This one's like really full coverage, and this one's like medium to full is buildable, so I just like to mix these. The next thing I really enjoyed using is the Laura Mercier primer, and also the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, which they're almost gone.
Yeah, they're almost
and
gone.
I'm so sad, but this primer is really good, especially because I have dry skin, so it feels like cream, like you're putting a lotion or a moisturizer on your face, but it's a primer. And this tinted moisturizer gives you light to medium coverage, and I enjoy that when you don't really want to have a cake face. So yeah, these were good. Product was this Laura Mercier what are they called, concealers. It's like a salmon color and then a little yellow one, and I liked it because it also came with the translucent powder, which was, this was the reason which I purchased the full size, because I really like the translucent powder. And so when I finish these concealers, I want to purchase the full size of those as well. So this all came in like the little kit, and I feel like everything in the little kit was awesome, so I want to buy everything full size, because these are like not full size. They're only, how much is this? 1 fluid ounce each, and the other one's like maybe both of these put together, like a long tube. And I think the whole kit was like $50. For highlighter, I really like this Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill.
Champagne Pop.
And it's really nice, as you can see. It's like a perfect highlight, and I'm using it today.
And it pops.
I wasn't really into highlighters until 2015. For eye primer, what I've been using, I haven't really been using like the Urban Decay primer or the Too Faced. I've more been using this MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre for my eye primer before I put my eyeshadows. It's really good. It lasts me a long time. This little pot was probably like $25 or $18, I don't remember, but it's lasted me for a long time, so I definitely think it's worth the price, because you could go through this like maybe in 2 years or a year, depending how much you use and how often you do your makeup. But it has lasted me a long time, so I really like this as a good base for your eyeshadows. Like I said before, you don't have to use primer for your eyes, but I recommend it just for the longevity of the eyeshadows, and also it helps stick better and last throughout the day and give you better pigmentation and cover if you have like veins in your eyes. It's always good to have that. For the lips, I've really been using the Lime Crime in Red Velvet. It's like a liquid lipstick, and it's just a red one. I really like this one because it dries matte and it doesn't go anywhere after it sets, so you don't really have to reapply or anything. It's just there once, and you could touch up throughout the day, but you kind of don't need to. And another thing is this Avon. It's from Avon, and this is a lip conditioner, and it's kind of like a chapstick-ish type, and it's really nice. It really moisturizes and conditions your lip, and it's just like, it comes off like nothing, like clear, so you could put it before when you start doing your makeup, so by the time you get to your lipstick and your lip liner and all that, your lips are ready to go. So I've really been enjoying this, and I feel like it's almost kind of gone. So
Yeah, it's kind of gone.
and like is this pigment from Violet Voss. It's called Copperdia.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that. But this pigment's really nice. I loved using this for like special occasions, and this is like my go-to glitter that I use when I have special events. It's really, really nice. It's like a copper tone. It's awesome, and it's from Violet Voss. Okay, so the setting sprays I enjoyed using this last year was the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, and I like how it sprays. It's like a fine mist. But I finished that one, so I just refilled this setting spray with the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray, because it's like this big old bottle. So I just kept filling it. So I like both of these. And then since I do have dry skin, I like to use the Cinema Secrets Moisture Spray. And it's just this clear spray, but really moisturizes your skin. And I'm almost done with the whole big bottle, like a refill. So I need to purchase another one because it's already almost gone. And then of course the MAC Fix Plus, which is also halfway done. I really love sprays because my skin is dry. And after using powder, it's always good to spray it so it doesn't look so powdery or cakey. And then the last thing I enjoyed was obviously the Beauty Blender. And then the, what is it? The Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. I like sponges more than brushes for foundation. I'm still trying to look for the best brush for foundation, but the sponges, I like using them more over brushes. So yeah, well, that's all the stuff I liked using as makeup. Oh, and something that's not makeup related, well, kind of is this little cup, and it just has my kids' pictures on them, and I use it to put my lip liner in. So I like that too. So those are all the products that I like using in 2015. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and excuse Benji, my husband. Just kidding. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you like it, and I'll see you in my next video. Remember, you're beautiful and God bless. Bye.